Hi guys, welcome to a new episode of Path of Exile. My name is Wilfred. I'm new to this game, and if you'd like to add me in this game, feel free to add me. I'm LaceInExile or Miuma, which is my Sion here, level 37, progressing slowly into the Act 3 and F4 of the normal. Now I'm very new to this game, and I understand a lot of you are from the Marvel Heroes kind of like a background. So I thought, for those who haven't heard or haven't played this game, just a good introduction to you. In this sort of like waiting time for the Marvel Heroes to get updated, why not try something else? And for those who have been a veteran but left for a while, I know some of you, I've been talking to some of you who hasn't been playing this game for quite some time, and it's kind of nostalgic to see what I'm going through here, and it's good. And also some of you are really expert in this game, and I always look for guidance as well. So now I'm at this level whereby I could experiment a few things while still working through the build, recommended build from the internet. So from the power tree perspective, it's really about building your own character. You start off with somewhere of your class and move towards the some of the nook and so on. Now it looks very overwhelming, but you could experiment by yourself, like I did for the last season, or you could just pick up something working in the internet and get from it. All right, so now it's raining right now, so let me just go inside here and just talk a little bit more about this game. You see, from a role-playing point of view, the guy who put me into exile, I'm going up and kill him, I think. But in any case, let me just, maybe just talk a little bit more about the passive tree. Is that in this game, you have to specialize into something, which is good and bad, of course, because it pays off if you can't focus.
Says it all. Pride killed the Eternal Empire.
Yeah, I don't want to talk over them. So my passive tree is very much like, of course, a defensive note and here and there, but it's very much on the damage over time as well as the chaos energy, chaos damage. So there are some notes that are very good for the chaos damage and the projectile kind of damage kind of thing. So this chaos damage over time is over some of these things here. Projectile again, cast speed is important. And I'm working towards some of these damage over time and notes and so on. So it's a very interesting game. You got to pick the path. There's quite a lot of bad notes, but in a sense, the notes are not entirely bad. Like those are just not as competitive as others. So even if you play it on your own and try to experiment, it will probably work out somewhere. But you will see a vast improvement if you sort of like do some study or beforehand. You can't reset any of these things, so decision matters. So now, having said that, my build is very much like the chaos and damage over time, but I also have some backup power. Like if I'm facing an enemy that's chaos resistance, right now I still can afford to gear for something else. Like I have a power called the Spectral Throw, which it is an elemental kind of thing that is rather nice. It come back to me. But I have to use a weapon, so there's a lot of dependency here and there. And so I would like to show you my germs as well, because I think now we get to a point whereby it's rather interesting. You can build your own spell, build your own combo. Now, I do not know whether I'm doing the right thing or not. Just don't take it like, I'm just sharing my experience with you, more like a journal for those who already know the game. And also I'm constrained by the available gems that I can get for my class at this level, so I can't really get all the best ones. So I know there's a lot of better combo there, but I just would like to give some thought to some of you who are very new, what you can do to link things up. For example, I've got like a chest item here. I actually found the germs and found a socket. So the socket has color to it. I found a socket and I used one of the crafting method to make it like a cosmic. No, it's not cosmic. It's a yellow kind of gear. So now it's quite nice that I got the maximum life as well, which is what my build is. So what I can do is that I can look for 3 green germ plus 1 blue germ to make a combo supporting all the things. So now what am I talking about here? I think the essence of it is that I've got something called the Essence Drain, which is the currently at my level is one of my main power to do a damage over time, debuff and so on, and it can heal myself as well. But I can support it, make it more awesome. How do I do that? I could, like, for example, increase the chaos energy, decrease the elemental, because anyway this power doesn't do any elemental, so it's kind of good. And I could also do like a peer support, so I could like it will have a chance to pierce through the enemy. And last but not the least, I mean, I can have lesser damage, but I can have extra projectile because I want to spread the damage over time across multiple kind of like mobs. So, you know, you pick one power, you buff it through your passive tree, and then you build some germs around it. Sometimes you're constrained. You may not be a three green. You could be like, you know, 2 green, 1 red. So you do something else, or it can be more like 5 or 6. So that's something I've done, and I've also got, like, you know, I'm trying Blade Flurry. Just to experiment, because sometimes, you know, I would like to just experiment some power, see whether it can work or not. Then if I have the luxury to build around it, I'll build around it. Otherwise, I'll just, you know, a fun kind of power. So I usually have some fun power here. So now this is rather interesting as well, and I don't know whether I'm doing the right thing or not, but basically I have 2 power. One is a slam, one is a shield. So it's a slam, the shield, this is slam, and there's a shield charge as well. So these are kind of melee thing, require me to have the sword and the shield. But how can I improve that? I think one thing I could do is to do a fast attack support, I think, because I'm looking at the stats as well. The stat is very good. You can see by power itself, some of this, like there's a cast time to it as well, attacks per second. So if you remove this germ here, so now it's 1.08. So if you take it away, let me just take it away, then, you know, it becomes like 0.86, so it becomes slower. So I think it helps me to at least jump around faster and hit around faster. I learned from a lot of, like, you know, you that sometimes the movement speed and casting speed, attack speed kind of matter a lot in this game, unlike some other games. And I'm also giving it a fortified support, meaning that whenever I deal the kind of damage, via melee, I can fortify kind of thing. So in any case, may not be that important, but this is what the germs I have right now. So now on to the more interesting thing is that, well, by the way, I didn't get this one. One of my friend, really thank you for helping me. But this is the only item I've got that for my entire gear. All this gear I farm it on my own. Some of them are from the bridge, which is a corrupted item. Like for example, this one I've got like a red, blue and green, so I want to build around it. So what can I do? What I can do is that I start with Contagion, which is my main damage over time. So I go and support it with, of course, because this is a chaos damage, I increase the chaos damage, and also I do an Iron Will support, which move all my strength damage bonus applied to a spell damage. I think it worked. I don't know. You guys tell me, because I've got pretty high strength here as a Sion that can support this particular germ there. Whatever helps, may not be the most optimal, but given what I have, given my level, I think it's rather fun. What else have I got here? I've got something quite interesting here. The spectral throw that, like I mentioned before, by default, you only have one throw here, just one of them. So I could modify such a way that, well, I deal lesser damage, but I have 2 extra projectiles, so I hit more stuff. So now become 3. Not only that, I've got red and blue. Why not I add some fire, add some lightning to it? So whatever resist you have, I mean, I could have something that against you. I don't know. In a fairy tale, it may work, it may not. The rest of it, just some other things I just chuck it in for fun for the time being. So yeah, I mean, that is all it is. I thought to give you some kind of like idea of how all these things are, and what like this is the Fury or Blade Flurry. Yeah, so you see all these things rather fun. Whether it is optimum or not, I mean, wow, this guy hurts, man, by the way. One thing great about the chaos damage is that it can go through a shield. So enemy have shields, heroes have shields, characters have shields and so on. But you could actually remove that kind of like requirement, meaning that you can damage through it. So it's rather nice. All right, so I'm just playing through it and try to get to the main boss here. Yeah, usually I just stop when there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Alright, so that is one, and the let's continue. This is very much like a damage over time build. This is a Blade Fury. Do I need it or not? Probably not, but just for the fun of it, I kind of use it. Okay, yeah, so standing on the ice would make you a lot slower, and you can feel it as well. So try to get away from the bad stuff in this game. So that is it, and just moving on, Yeah, you know, all these things doesn't really hurt right now in normal, but I remember in Merciless, man, those things really hurts a lot. Those things that shoot projectile and stuff like that. So I'm moving up the tower and face the person who exiled me into this Forsaken Land. So just moving forward there, and I have a lot of fun though, by the way. The bridge is really nice. I really like the... So this is Acid Drain, and there's an orb there. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, my DPS is so-so, although I actually out-level this guy for quite a fair bit. I mean, it's not that I want to out-level, it's just that as I play the game, as I move around, as I go through places, I just level up. So, I mean, not that I lacerate another orb there, level up my Blade Fury. Resist elemental damage, so it's good to take a look at you know, the tagging itself. Man, this I hate this sort of thing, man. This thing really hurts a lot. Well, I can always like move around a bit. Although I suppose I could just face tank everything here. I just want to practice. Because when the content gets a little bit hard, it is important to do the right thing. So I'm just preparing myself for the kind of, like, you know, scenario. Yeah, it will get difficult. I'm not really in a rush though. I know you guys, like some of you can do it, get to level, I don't know, go through all the end game in like 5 to 6 hours, 6 to 7 hours. Well, I'm very new to the game. I just want to enjoy whatever it is, and you know. Yeah, I like this whole leaping thing. It's very, very fun. I mean, this game, right? I mean, you think it's rather slow initially, but it does get a little bit faster as time goes by, and also require you to be quite fast as well. And you have the gear for it. And I think what I really like is the fact that you could gear for some of these things, and you can see a difference as your gear goes better as you move faster. So this game is by no means slow. People who think this game is slow is probably still leveling up. Yeah, like initially I was like, hey, wait a minute, how come it kind of feel a little bit slow? No, it's actually rather fast. Yeah, and if you see some of this like video from the pros, they are extremely fast. The way that the enemy walk, or you know, everything walk. Right, so time is always on my side when I'm playing this game, because I'm a movement build. So long as I can buy myself some time, it usually can win. But of course, you have to be careful and read some affixes and know what we are going up against. That is always useful in whatever games actually. When it comes to a point whereby you can just ignore everything, I don't know, maybe it's fun, maybe not, but I think this is fun. So I'm entering the upper sector of God. I don't know what is this, man. Although I've been here for... this guy hurts as well, by the way. They keep like going the channeling thingy. They're stunned, I think. Or they're dead. They're dead. Did I came from there? I think I came from there. Resist elemental. So, well, I'm chaos. So that's cool. So that is done. Just getting through. Trying to find my way. A lot of noise when I play this build. So just moving my way through. So far so good. Cannot level up. That's fine. That's my ascent strain until I level up, I think. So now I'm going up. Alright, still up the tower. This is a big tower. Yeah, that was Blade Fury. Just in case you wonder what it was. Boss fight soon. I don't profess I'm very expert in it, so if I do something crazy, yeah, just be warned. It's probably okay. So it's probably I haven't really been doing it for a while. Energy shield, so you can pierce through the energy shield. Now I see a bridge in front, so I'm going to go ahead and do something about the bridge. Now what I need to do first, of course, is to find my way through without triggering the bridge, and to just take a look at probably clear some of these junks first, because it does hinder your progress as you go through the bridge. I mean, the last thing you want is extra mob to hit you. So what I usually do is survey the area to understand where the map will go. It probably will go across this side as well, though I don't really have access to. So it will go probably this area here. I don't know how much I can cover. So let's see. Let's cover all these things first. Where's the hand? Where's the hand? No, I don't see a hand here. Yeah. The hand. Okay. So there's one of them. So let me just quick. Yeah, so the idea is to find all these chests as you kill as many enemies as possible, and they do drop something nice as well. It's very, very exciting. I love it. Well, I love it when I'm not struggling. I think when I need to struggle to get through, I think that is probably the part that I hate. When you get killed from opening one of these things. Yeah. Well, some of this thing is quite nice to also take, because although it doesn't seem like you can use it right now, but this thing here. But I always try to see the affixes, and well, now this is no good. You can actually link all this thing up or attempt to. That is the beauty of it. Although it may be, sometimes who knows, you have a big chunk of health, and it's something that you may want to use it. So it's nice. It's very nice. Okay, so I'm just going through the dungeon, and yeah. So I can't really get through here. nor here, so this is like yeah, it slows me down. You can see the whole effect there. Very nice. Broken structure. Alright, done. Yeah, it's very mobile. There's no... I know I shouldn't make fun of... there's no charges to your how much you can charge. You can keep charging if you want to. Nice. Yep, so that is it, and I'm going up there. That is the stairs to... Oh, no, that was where I came from. Where could it possibly be for the tower to... there you go. Okay, let's see the stairs again. More stairs. I remember this place. Seems to be forever. Kingpin Tower. Just keep... No problem, you can keep charging in this game. Alright, so after a while you know when the mob is going to die anyhow, because of the damage over time. So I think, wow, they're still there. Okay, that's it. This is the main boss time. I'm going to change this one to Molten. Hang on, where's my Molten, whatever it is, Molten Shield. Wish me luck, man. I haven't been doing this for a while. I don't know what's going to happen.
I offered the gift of exile, and you used it to reinvent yourself.
The gift of exile. I need to get out from there. Remember, damage over time is always my working for me. What? There's a glove there. Good stuff, man. So let me just... What else do I need to do? Oh, there's another guy here. Wow, this guy is... There's another guy there. No, this thing is really hurts, man. Seriously.
Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile?
So this is the guy who made me suffer. Resist chaos. What can I do? Well, I can do this.
The light of divinity.
See? So I can change to another skill.
Shrink not from the touch of God. Shrink not from God, the light of divinity. Die.
No!
Oh God.
I keep clicking the wrong button. Okay, so what happened? That is the...
This world is an illusion.
Right. I knew something is going to happen bad. This is going to be bad. Seriously. Man, this is bad. Man, what on earth is this, man? Now where do I have to go? I was being told here, is it? Come on, Dominus. So that is it.
I prefer the view from where I'm standing now, Dominus.
Yeah, so I think it was very sweet because that was the guy who put me in exile, calling it a gift, and I'm rather happy to get him sorted. What? Yeah, so I had a lot of fun. I think definitely the first time playing this was a lot of like scary moments, but after a while you kind of get what you need to do, you know, get back to the circle kind of thing. I've happened to have two powers that one is chaos, one is non-chaos, so a bit of option there, but I think in end game probably I need to focus on one of them, which is chaos. So the other one just for fun as we level. So it's a lot of fun even as leveling and so on. I don't know why all these like big letters here. Is it something good or not? I mean, they keep asking me to pick it up. So I hope whatever you're doing, you have fun, and if you've been following me on the Marvel Heroes kind of game, then do try this out, man. I mean, Path of Exile is free to play. It's truly free to play. You don't even need to spend anything, but I spend anyway because I would like to support this game. I think it's a really fun game. So I will continue this journey or journaling as and when I got some nice footage here and there to show you guys a little bit on what this game is like. So stay tuned. All right, see you next time. Goodbye.